Tonight, this man, imprisoned sex offender Joshua Keadle, is now charged with murdering 19-year-old Ty Thomas of Omaha. She went missing in December of 2010. Her body still not found. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. Tonight, there is relief for her family. They already won a wrongful death lawsuit against Keadle. Tonight, the lawyer for Thomas's family says Keadle's own words likely worked against him. Here's reporter Maya Saenz.
Vince Powers, Ty Thomas's family's attorney, told me today he reached out to Nebraska Attorney General Doug Peterson a couple of years ago, asking him to take a look at the case because the evidence was there. Powers says he and the family are grateful because there's no doubt in his mind Joshua Keadle is responsible.
The parents wanted this day and they want the conviction, as any parent would.
After 7 years of emotional heartbreak, Vince Powers, Ty Thomas's family's attorney, says the murder charge against Joshua Keadle is one step closer to bringing justice to Thomas's parents.
They were warriors on behalf of their daughter and demanding justice, and they weren't about to let their daughter's memory fade.
In the wrongful death lawsuit Powers filed against Keadle on behalf of the family, Powers argued that Keadle killed Thomas, and Keadle's own testimony incriminated him.
Keadle said, when you find her body, the bruises will be on her wrists and her forearms. The logical inference from that fact is he snatched her. In the evidence, her friend said she hated him. They fought. He was always calling her a That's the inference. This young woman deserves a day in court.
Keadle is currently serving a prison sentence for sexual assault. Powers said Keadle would be eligible for parole in about a year, putting a time clock on an already delayed case.
Unlike other cases, the suspect wasn't going anywhere, but he had a parole hearing in a year, and given the state of our prisons, you know, where they're overcrowded, they're letting people out, and once he would be out, he'd be gone.
Powers told me even if Nebraska Attorney General Doug Peterson didn't take the case, he would have launched a petition drive to impanel a grand jury to hear evidence in the killing because he promised Thomas's family justice would be served against Keadle. Reporting from studio, Maya Saenz, 3 News Now.
The same week Ty Thomas went missing at Peru State College in December of 2010, there was a massive search of campus to try to find her. Joshua Keadle participated in that search. He even went so far as to talk to us about his encounter with her and the importance of finding her.
We were driving back to the complex from the movie theater. We dropped some friends off and picked some more up. And we were driving back. She was just walking along. Only reason I really noticed her because you see students walking back and forth quite a bit. She didn't have a jacket on. It was pretty cold that night.
Police later arrested Keadle for filing a false report. We caught up with Ty Thomas's parents when their daughter went missing. They told us she was an outgoing young woman who loved school and life. It was a heartbreaking interview.
So she was, she had plans to be home.
It's heartbreaking to see those interviews with Joshua Keadle and then the parents from 2010, something you have watched unfold since you've been here.
Yeah, and what struck me back then was it was December and Ty Thomas was getting ready to come home for Christmas break. She disappeared and everybody hustled down there to partake in the searches of campus, of the Missouri River, and all the suspicion surrounded Keadle. And we waited and waited and waited and wondered, are they going to lodge really serious charges against him? Now, they got him on rape and sexual assault, and other women came forward. But 7 long years later, the state attorney general finally said, yes, this is the guy we believe killed her.
It has been 7 years, a timeline that's been going on now for a while.
Here are the key events leading up to today's arrest and charges of Joshua Keadle. Reminder, he's in custody. December of 2010, 19-year-old Ty Thomas of Omaha goes missing at Peru State College. Friends last saw her walking to her dorm after going to an off-campus party. Days later, police arrest Joshua Keadle after he tells them he picked up Thomas that night, had consensual sex with her in his truck, and left her at a boat ramp along the Missouri River. Also in December of 2010, authorities charged Keadle with raping a different woman. In April of 2012, a jury convicts Keadle of rape. A judge sentences him to 15 years in prison. He's currently eligible for parole next year. 2013, A judge declares Ty Thomas dead, though searchers have never found her body. And today, October 17, 2017, the state attorney general charges Keadle with murder.